Hello everyone, Master of Misplays. It's getting kind of late here at night, and just going through a lot of my decks here. An awful lot. I've got quite a bit. And I was going through one in particular. You guys can't read it. It says Six Samurai. When I was younger, this deck and I had so much fun together. It was one of those decks that I thoroughly enjoyed playing. I'm 25 now. I just can't feel it. I just don't enjoy it like I used to. I don't know why. I love the concept. I love the artwork. And I love the lore behind the Six Samurai. I really do. Unfortunately, I just can't. I can't pull myself to play this deck anymore. I can't. Tonight is the last night you guys will see this deck. I am going to retire it tonight. It's going to retire. And it's one of those decks that has had so much fanfare. And I may catch a lot of hate and a lot of heat for going against Six Samurai. That's like someone going against Blue Eyes. There's going to be someone who's going to hate you for it. Personally, as a duelist and as somebody who loves the game, I have to feel the deck. It has to feel right in order to float. It has to play right. And in my mind, and the way that I play Six Sams, it does not play right. And I can't get it solved. I can't figure it out. I had a buddy of mine completely dismantle it, rebuild it from the ground up. And for a while it was working great. And today I ended up losing with it pretty bad to Thunder Dragon Orchist. A deck like Thunder Orchist just put Titan on the board, and I didn't have anything to go over it. When you have something that's 3,500 and your highest can essentially be 25, you're in for a very rough day. You have card effects that can help you, but overall, you need ways to get around these cards. Six Sams is one of those decks that back in its heyday, it was one of the best decks out there. And people are going to bash on me for this, and I'm going to say it for those people. Six Sams are still the best, one of the best decks of today. They are. And I've seen them in tournament. I've seen a guy in my locals playing Six Sams and being very, very successful. Congratulations, you're a master. I, unfortunately, am a 25-year-old autistic duelist who doesn't understand the damn concept of how to play it. I've tried for so long to master the deck, tried every combo I can think of, tried every card, Secret Six Sams and the regular Six Samurai, all of it together, can't figure it out. I don't know what more to say. I don't know what more to do. I love this deck. I do. And It hurts a little bit to have to retire it. It really does. You play a deck for so long, and it just becomes that part of you. And I wonder if there's going to be a day that the Six Sams will come knocking again. That they're going to rise up when I least expect it, and they're going to hand me a loss. And then I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and think to myself, why? Maybe they're not as bad as I think. But for someone like me, I can't do it. I just don't feel it. I don't. It's not a character deck. It's not a deck that... It's not a deck that I enjoy playing against people. A lot of these decks nowadays deal with monster effects. Six Sams deals with negating spells and traps. Don't get me wrong, a lot of decks run spells. But a lot of those monster effects are what you need to be concerned about. And right now, I don't feel like Six Sams have the mentality to step into this meta game that we're in right now and be successful. Maybe they've got a chance against some combo decks that rely heavily on spells and traps. But against dinos, against, I don't know, cyber dragons, against a lot of these decks, I don't see it being successful. And this is just my opinion. Hate on me if you want. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. You guys know my channel by now. I curse. I don't give a fuck. Deal with it. Deal with it. This is just my honest to God opinion. I love the artwork. I love the lore. I've said it before. I'll say it a million times. The deck in itself is by far one of the greatest creations that Konami has ever done. And guess what? It even had a structure deck, which shows a lot about that they really had an added investment into these cards. But where is it now? Where is their support for this deck? Where is their love for this deck now? I'm going to leave you guys on a note. I've been in this game now for 15 years. Decks for me have come and gone. Some have good, some are bad. One deck that has always stayed is my main dinos. But this, Six Sams, I can't. And somewhat, I feel like a failure for not being able to maybe play it right. I feel like a failure for not being able to deck build it correct, I guess. And I feel like a failure for not caring enough about the deck. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just the way that I play it. So, I wanted to leave you guys with this. This is Six Sams. And it's going over here. Away, out of sight, out of mind. I can't do it. I don't know why, but I can't. I don't mean to bring you guys a depressing video, but this is just my thought. This is just how I feel. You can take it. You can encourage me to maybe sit down, rebuild it, rethink of some new strategies for this stuff. Or you guys can call me the biggest piece of garbage in the world and just say you suck at deck building and you're a piece of crap for not playing it. Either one I'll take. Because either one I deserve. I know who's ever subscribed to this channel is going to get a notification about this video. And I'm sorry it's so late. But it's been on my mind for a while. When you clear out your decks, you tend to think about what works and what doesn't. I try not to jump on the bandwagons for decks. I try not to. And now I see why. Because when I do, I crash and burn. I love you guys so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. I'm just a guy here trying to make a living in this crazy world. I don't intend to ever get money from this. I don't ever intend to become famous off of this. Never is that my goal. Ever. I make videos because I care. None of these videos have been edited. None of them on my channel have ever been edited. You know why? Because I want you guys to know the real me. No edited. No cuts in between. If I fuck up, you guys see it. Makes it a whole lot better. I want to leave you guys with this. Keep calm and duel on. This is the Master of Misplays. And the voice inside my head, Atem Bakura. Until next time.